What are you doing?
I am painting the cross, Lorraine, and FFI on our new armbands. So we have enough armbands for this reenactment, as we seem to always lose our armbands.
Yeah.
And then using a 3D printed stencil, and then I have this other 3D printed stencil for smaller patterns.
Izzy wants some paint, but not too much, or it bleeds through.
Yeah, I'm just gonna knock off an extra because I want as clean of a stamp as possible.
One of the tricks to getting a good stamp with a 3D printed stamp is a thin, even coating of paint, and that's why I put it on the piece of foam first.
Ooh, that one turned out really sharp.
So what's a little fun is the French Resistance forged items. Well, I'm forging something of the French Resistance, creating my own stamp.
So we started with this here, and this is what we used foam on. And then this is where we started using a paintbrush, and it was a little too thick, and then we realized if we brushed it on a better thing. He's perfected his stamp right here. That looks really good. Here's this armband. Here's your other armband.
Reenacting as French Resistance, well, having an armband is a huge part of the kit. I thought I'd show how I go about making my armbands. I use two different versions of armbands. So here are both the armbands painted. I didn't show the sewing part, you guys can probably figure that out. But the stenciling is a little difficult. Probably could make a stencil if you were very careful cutting it out of a hard piece of plastic or something like that anyways. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for future videos, as well as a bunch of reenacting content coming down shortly, and subscribe!